Well, it's gone. It was amazing. And yes, I am talking about Dollycon 2021. What an amazing day. It's something we have all been waiting for a while, because obviously COVID had cancelled one of the occasions. So a lot of us that sort of get together and join in there was obviously very disappointed, but for safety reasons obviously it couldn't happen. So it made it extra special when everybody got together this time. And oh, it was worth the wait. It was definitely worth the wait. As you see, I've got my t-shirt on. I've also got a bag of goodies here that I'm going to show you also, but we'll do that when we go top down because it's easier. I think you can probably guess a few things that I've got. I also, wow, I don't do raffles because I never win. Well, I do raffles, but I still never win. But yes, did I win? Wow, really pleased with that. I will show you that also later. I have a little box here of the prize that I got, so I've got to show you that one because it is just so beautiful. But apart from that, I'm going to put a little, after this bit, there's going to be a little bit of video regarding just showing you where the shopping area was and just a little bit of detail, because people have asked me what there is at Dolly Con. There's a lot more than what I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you really, as I say, where the sort of shopping area is, for want of a better word, where everyone's got their stalls, where I've got my stalls. And there's lots of other activities that go off. We have separate rooms for exhibitions, and there's rooms for activities upstairs, so competitions. There's so many different things. There will be another video. My son did video quite a lot of the rest because he does the videoing and photography for them, and that one will be a little bit steadier of hand because obviously he had his Osmo, so it like balances everything, whereas I decided to go around freehand. Maybe not the best idea, so it might be a little bit wobbly, but it was just to give you a sneak peek. It's just a couple of minutes to show you what's available, some of the things that are available anyway at Dollycon. If you ever decide you want to go to Dollycon, I'll pop a link into the sort of information at the bottom. But it is a closed door event. You have to have a ticket. You can't just turn up because we need to know how many people are actually there. So the organiser can sort out things like the food, because obviously we had our lunch there. We had our supper there because there's a supper ticket, so you can stay a little bit longer and sort of get together with friends. And I've got to stop hitting this table because I'm sure that's making the camera wobble. It's great. I've got this new stand, but it clips onto the table, so if you boom on the table, it's obviously moving it. So I've got to try and keep my hands away from the table. So anyway, just a little intro to say what an amazing day, and thank you so much, Mel, who organises it, and it was so lovely to see everybody else as well. It was just amazing. It was a really nice day, and thank you for all of those of you who bought from my stall, Octopudding. It really does mean a lot, and I'm really enjoying seeing some of the photos of your dolls in some of the outfits as well. So that's a real bonus for that side of it, because I went as a stall holder and an attendee. There's two sort of different categories there. As I say, I'll show you a couple of the goodies I got. Oh, goodies are always nice, and it's just the most amazing atmosphere. Everybody gets on, everybody's nice, everyone's friendly, you know, no judgment anywhere. It's just really great environment to be in. And also it continues on after the event with Instagram, Facebook. I think that's mainly Instagram and Facebook, to be honest, but some of us message backwards and forwards as well afterwards. It's just really nice. So I'm going to shut up now because I'm going to show you a very quick, slightly wobbly showing of the stalls, and then I'll come back showing you my goodies and my amazing prize. And as I say, I'll put links in regarding what I've bought and prizes as well as the convention itself. So I'll see you all in a minute. So I've now got to turn it off. goodies. And in here, obviously, we have my Dollycon UK 2021 bag here. It's very vampire-y. It was more of a Halloween-y type theme. Obviously, we have Lincoln Cathedral here. I'm sure it is a cathedral. Apologies if it's not. I'm sure it is a cathedral. So it's a little bag that we get. You get that anyway as you go in. So there's a couple of other bits in here. So, oh, I've got so much to show you. I don't know where to start. I'm going to be pulling everything out and making a mess because I've not really gone through this before, since I've come home, should I say. I just kept buying things and popping them in the bag. So I'm going to empty the bag out completely. So I'm going to pop the bag to one side. So that's easy done. And first of all, I have my convention mug that I bought. Look at this. Again, I just absolutely love the colours and the themes this year. It's been absolutely amazing. So I've got Lincoln on the back. There's Lincoln in the UK here, if you're not familiar. Oh, there's a little something in there. I have some little boots. Now, my mug was actually from the organiser's stall that she got there, so I will pop her link in. Plus I got these little things. Got some little booties here. Now I'm not even sure who they're going to fit. I just like red boots, as you will see also in a minute. Ta-da! Look at those. I think, to be honest, looking at them, they might be going towards sort of a, oh, dropping a sort of a Blythe sort of type size. But we will try them on somebody in a second just to see if they are all right. Again, going on. Oh, there's still more in the box. I thought I've lost something then. There's still a lot more in the box. Empty it all out. I was just talking about red boots, and that's why I was looking for a particular item, because I got more red boots. And we have Cindy red boots. Now, these are vintage boots. These are the sort of boots that my Cindy used to wear. These rubbery ones. These are ones that are an absolute nightmare to get on their legs unless you put talcum powder on, because the vintage doll's legs are rubbery and then the boots are rubbery. So I can remember as a child putting talcum powder on the legs to try and slip these boots on. But I absolutely love the design. I've got these in a few colours now. I didn't have any red ones, so I had to have some red boots, some more red boots. I bought 2 pairs of red boots. Here I do have my lanyard, obviously, my Dolly Con lanyard there with my name on, because it's really odd, because you meet lots of people before you go, but you meet them as either their avatars or pictures of their dolls, or their company names. So you know who they are, but you don't know who they are. So this is really helpful. This is really helpful, so you can work out who everyone is. I've also pinned on there, these are a couple of my daughter's badges that she's done, little pin badges. So I'm going to be popping some of these on my website. I think I might put some on Etsy as well, not decided yet. I've got so many things to put back on the sites and put new things up. It's going to be a chaotic week, it really is. But these are lovely little pin badges that she did, which are based on photography of my dolls in my crochet hats. But they are, as you can see, very Cindy-like there. So that's really cute. We have some little sockies. I just couldn't resist them because of the colour. Again, not sure who they're going to fit, but there's plenty of options here, so I'm not worried about that. Now, this I haven't opened. This is, I think it's a little fridge magnet, actually. This just came with my convention bag. I think it is. It's a little magnet, so I know exactly where that's going. It's going on my fridge. I always say I don't have things pinned on my fridge. I think I might have to allow this. A little bit of, it's got to be, hasn't it? I've got to put it on there. And also, I got this. This was another little freebie. Now, as you can see, it is from Soap Opera. And they are handmade items that they are on Etsy. So, again, I must remember to pop their link on and just look at this. I have a very cute soapy pumpkin. But the only problem is with these is they're too nice to use. It's lovely. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I know their products are like vegan, not tested, all this sort of thing, because the owner of the company is as well. But I just love pretty soaps, but then I don't like to use them. So I don't know. Will I use it? He has actually got a little face on him. Look, can you see the little face? I don't know whether you can see the detail on that, but it's got a little face as well. So I'll pop that there. And then there was another stall that I'd already seen what she was going to put on. So I wanted it. I wanted these items. Now, just look at this. Now, this is, as you can see, Jolly Dolly Shop. And these are sort of most 12-inch dolls she does. She's got an Etsy site, so I will pop the link on for there. She also does Instagram and Facebook, etc. Now, I bought 3 of these, not all the same. I got a Belle and another Elsa, because one was for my daughter and one was for my granddaughter. So shall we have a look at it? Now, I've bought from her before, so I know the quality is gorgeous. Whether I can get in is a different matter. There we go. Here we go. Have a little look at this cutie. Oh, look at that. I just love the theme. I just thought it was gorgeous. Little Velcro at the back. So again, it would fit Cindy, Barbie, etc. It's going to be for my Cindy, so I need to work out an outfit for her to go with that. So I've got a gorgeous little top there. Move you over there, Mrs. We're not supposed to be looking at you yet. And again, as I said, details are there, but I will pop a link in. Let me see. Get into this one as well. I just love this. Again, she does a lot of things that have got a real vintage vibe. I bought loads of bits and bobs before, but I love that. Just look at that. That's sort of very sort of, I don't know. Would you say 60s? I would say 60s. We've got little press studs on this one. It's sort of stitched at the bottom bit, but then we've got little press studs or snap fasteners. So you can get them in, get the doll onto the doll. But I just love the colours. I thought very autumnal, very now. In fact, look. I didn't even realise that, but just look at that. We've almost got an outfit. So I now need to make something. I do have a salmony sort of colour, cotton. I might make a little hat, or I don't know, you could pick anything out there. The reds, the salmons, the yellows, the greens. I don't know. I need to make a little hat set, I think, for that outfit, because that looks amazing. Oh, this is a little booklet. I think we know who that is. So I've got a little notebook there. Again, I did buy more of these, but that's one for my granddaughter. So obviously I was buying presents for people as well. And this is from the same store as these. So it's the, let me get this right, the Doll Hair Emporium. I may have got that wrong way around. Sorry, Mel, if I have. But I will, again, make sure I put the link in so you can have a look at the products they have. If you're wanting to do any hair rerouting, etc., etc., wow, the colour range of hair is amazing. So you need to get on there. Right, I had to buy a doll. And as you've seen in the little clips, there was loads. But they have to sort of speak to you. That's going to sound mad, isn't it? If you're not a doll collector or a toy collector or anything. If you are, you know exactly what I'm on about. And I went round and round and round. And towards the end, I went, I have to buy a doll. So I really literally went round looking very strongly at each one. And then I found this one in a little box. And here she is. And yes, you're going to go, but you've got Cindy's. Yes, I have got Cindy's. I have quite a few. And I wanted something a little bit different. But it's only a subtle difference, but can you see she's got a centre part in there? None of my girls actually have a centre part in. This hair does need a little bit of TLC, but it's all there. So it's just going to be a good wash. She just needs a little bit of spa treatment. She has her fingers, she has her toes. She has some bend in those knees, which is something we need to look for. Her legs aren't loose. They sort of stay, you know. Takes a bit of force to push them down, so that means they're okay. I think she's got a very pretty face, although, like, and you could argue, well, have they all got the same face of this generation? But yes, they have. No, they haven't. The cat is jumping at the door. Why she's doing that, I'm not quite sure. She doesn't normally. She's wanting to come in, but she can wait for 2 minutes, because otherwise we will have her running all over the place and everything will be scattered, especially if she's in the mood she sounds like she's in. So I did buy a doll. I had to buy a doll. I can't, how can you go to Dolly Con and not buy a doll? So these are my goodies that I purchased, plus a few of my freebies. And I am over the moon with this. And of course, there was a couple of other things. But I did, as I said, bought for my daughter and my granddaughter. But I'm very, very happy with my little haul. So I'm going to pop the little bits and bobs back in this cardboard box. In fact, I'll put the mug in. And then everything can sit inside the mug until I finish the video. And then I do need to sort them out. In fact, if I get her a spa day done, she can be the one that's going to wear, I think, the vintage dress. I think that would suit her. So I'm going to pop her to one side. I'm desperately trying not to knock this camera. I'll pop them over there. Now, 2 other things happened. Now, I have already shown you the new Cindy Play range of dolls. Now, I've also mentioned the lady who does the artwork, and Rachel has been going to Dolly Con since it began. And here she is. She signed the box for me. Thank you very much, Rachel. Everyone was queuing to see her, and sort of thank you for part of her involvement with the doll creation and everything. She's a massive Cindy fan herself, so that was lovely. She's always nice. Actually, I've met her on previous occasions. This is my third Dollycon, and she's just really, really nice, really easy to talk to. And bless her, she was signing all sorts. People were taking dolls, boxes, all sorts of things to be signed. Not quite sure what some of them were. I don't know whether they were joking for some of it. I'm not sure. But there you go. Rachel signed my box for me. So thank you very much for that, Rachel. This box is one I'm going to keep. I know I mentioned normally I don't really keep boxes, do I? But I think I need to definitely keep that one. Now, the thing that was sort of real icing on the cake for me, I mentioned earlier, I do not win raffles. I do enter them because quite often they're for charities and things like that. I'm just having a look what's on that box. No, there's nothing there to show anything. So I'll just open it slightly like that. So I did buy a raffle ticket, and I'm like, oh, I just sort of sat there, not really paying the slightest bit of attention. It was sat in my side, my phone, and I had a quick look what the number was, reminded myself it was number 59. I'm like, okay, whatever. And they started drawing the raffle, and the first thing that got shouted out was number 59. And I was, no, that can't be right. I looked at my ticket again. I'm like, she did say 59, didn't she? I'm like, yeah, I must be. And nobody else was putting their hand up, and I went, felt like I was sort of shouting bingo or something. I felt very sort of self-conscious doing that. And basically they have a raffle table that is donated items, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Everything on that table is pristine. But the first person who gets called out, you know, as it goes to the table, chooses what they want, and so on and so forth. So I had first choice. That was hard. Well, it wasn't hard because I saw this. But yes, there were so many other lovely things. So you were looking at those as well. Now, a little bit of a sneaky peeky here, because this was here. And as you can see, we have a sugar plum fairy. There was a little bit of artwork as well. I mean, just look at this artwork. This lady's work is outstanding. Absolutely amazing. Again, I will be popping a link for her work so you can have a little look. It is Podly Dolls. I hope I'm pronouncing that right again. It's the only thing when you read something, you're never quite sure whether you're pronouncing it right. So these are just examples of some of her work. And again, this gorgeous photograph here. They are beautiful, aren't they, the photographs? A little bit about the doll as well, which is really nice. There we are, Podly Dolls. I hope I'm saying that right. But again, I'll pop the link in below. You've got to look at some of her work. It is so stunning. So this was my prize, my icing, my cherry, in fact, not the icing on the cake. I'd already had the icing on the cake. It was the day, because it was just wow. But this was the cherry on top of that icing of a very, very nice day. So here we go. Wait till you see this. In fact, I think I'm going to be opening her upside down. So I'm going to turn around. You what? I better turn it wrong way again now. So a little sneaky peek myself. No, right way around. Look how beautifully the package they have to be, though, because these are very delicate and very amazing. And here she is. She is a one-of-a-kind doll that this lady creates. And just look at that face. Just look at it. That is just so, so beautiful. She has this amazing lilac hair that is so soft. And again, beautifully done. It has all been rerouted. I mean, look how much hair she has. I know you want to have a look, don't you? Look, every little space is covered with the hair, the wings. I was absolutely terrified of damaging her. I mean, it does actually feel quite solid, but I was still a little bit scared. I've got to find somewhere nice for her to put it. But just look at the painted features on here. These eyes. I mean, they're almost real, aren't they? And she has this beautiful little petal dress. Because what did we just say she was? Dear me. Yes, we have a sugar plum fairy. So we have her little fairy outfit here. You turn her over carefully. Let me move her hair out of the way. I say I'm very nervous about damaging her. So she has these lovely ribbons that are coming off from her wings. And again, these lovely little, they feel like silk flower petals. And that was my prize. How lucky am I? I need to find a stand for her. I need to find a space for her, because obviously I can't really just sort of pop her on side. In fact, I'm just looking over there. I have actually got a little room box thing. She might stand in there, but I've just got to make sure obviously it's nice and solid, because I don't want sort of somebody to sort of knock something next to her and then she falls off, because it feels so bad if these wings were damaged, because just look how beautifully they are made. They are stunning. So thank you for Podly Dolls to actually put this on the raffle table, and I just feel very privileged to have won her, and I'm really excited about having her. So I'm going to pop her very carefully back in the box. I'm going to pop her hair flat, and she's going to be covered over, and I'm going to pop her to one side while I'm chunching away at you. Nice little bit of rattling there. So all in all, I think I had a pretty amazing day. As I pop my things away, you can't see them now. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? So I have my autograph. I have my amazing doll. I need to take all photographs of all these. And again, all these little bits and bobs that are extra bonuses of the day. But the day itself, without buying anything, is amazing. But of course you go and buy things. Most people save up for about a year to go to Dolly Con. That's why I say thank you to people who bought from my stall as well. I had an exceptional day with things like that. Some amazing comments from people. I say some fabulous photos to be seen. So that's about it really. As I say, you'll have already seen sort of slightly shaky hand video that I've done of the room. And please have a look at all these links and check out other people's work that they're doing and everything. And I've just done it again, haven't I, with this camera. And I will see you all very soon. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so tired from the weekend, so we had a little Halloween party yesterday for my grandchildren as well. So to be honest, I could do with going to sleep. I've got so much to catch up on. I can't possibly do that. So I will see you all very soon. I know I've got some crochet videos coming out. We got Christmas next. We really need to get some more Christmas things out, and I've got some patterns to write up. So apologies for those of you who are waiting for my patterns to go on next couple of days, that they're going to get up there. And obviously I'll be popping my other items on the website as well. So I'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy my channel, please like, subscribe and share, and I will see you all very soon. Bye bye for now.